gotta find our seats. Nope, these aren't ours, honey. We're back a little bit.
Hey friends, welcome to the vlog. I'm so excited you joined in for week number 6. I think it's episode 6 of my vlog of 2019. Thanks for pressing subscribe. Thanks for hitting the notifications button. It's so huge. Okay, today we're talking about pain, and I'm coming to you from, well, not sunny yet, Orlando. It was actually 45 degrees on my walk this morning, which is still 40 degrees warmer than back home. But on today's episode, we're talking all about pain. I know that sounds super exciting. Pain isn't something that we want to talk about, but the reality is we all deal with it. Physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, all different types of pain. And we can either ignore the pain, just hope it will go away. We can empower the pain, which we just make the pain bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and let it take over our life. Or we can overcome the pain. And I think when we overcome it, we find the beauty in the pain. And so I'm gonna step out of the way just so you can see this beautiful pool of the hotel we're staying at, because it's amazing. All right, can't wait for this vlog. Here we go. Whew. All right, Sunday morning, heading to church. Actually, I'm gonna head to Starbucks first. I'm gonna buy my 19-year-old some type of coffee that I can't even pronounce that has super crazy instructions, but I'm doing that because I'm so crazy proud of her. She is killing it as her role here on the Thrive staff, and I cannot wait to see what she's gonna do with 6 months, with 8 months, with 10 months. It's just kind of crazy. So, okay, here we go. In the lobby, through the Do Good wall, theater 1, baptisms, every little piece. We have Do Good wall. As you first come in, around by the amen. All right, Thrive Church on 3, then get some breakfast, leave it in here. 1, 2, 3, Thrive Church! Every couple weeks, we got to send in this to the clinic. This is for our PKUers. We do a blood test to see how their levels are. So we put this in the mailbox, and then we magically get a call with what their levels are. Kind of crazy. Wow, in the elevator heading up to the hotel, I just heard the Global Leadership Summit speaker list, and holy cow, it's legit. So I can't wait for the Global Leadership Summit. It's going to be incredible. Maybe this is awkward, but I'm going to take you into the nicest bathroom I've ever been in my entire life. It's a hotel bathroom. Okay, first of all, when you come into this bathroom, it's like, oh my goodness. There are chandeliers, and then each bathroom has like its own little private room. And then what is happening here? Like, indulge yourself with our complimentary spa in a men's bathroom? Come on, people. Anyways, this was a great experience. Couple different kinds of pain, right? There's the pain that you don't deserve, the pain that just comes out of nowhere. There's the pain that you cause yourself, like your poor decisions. Like for me, I'm overweight, and that's the pain that I've caused myself. Now, also part of that, my back is super bad. So, I don't know. Like, some of those decisions I caused myself was lifting things the wrong way or pushing it too hard. But at some point, you know, every day has been filled with pain of some sort for the last 15, 18 years. But you can't let the pain, like, stop you. You can't let the pain. And so one of the things that I actually do to try to figure out how to overcome the pain is I watch YouTube videos all the time of people who have overcome crazy obstacles. And it's just absolutely huge. So maybe that will help you. Okay, so I love crazy, funny stories. The last couple days, I've been really hesitant to walk up to some of the speakers. I don't know why. It's just kind of crazy. Not that they're anything special. They're not. I just really appreciate their ministries. And so, like this morning at breakfast, I was trying to work up the courage to say something to Craig Groeschel. And so all of a sudden, I couldn't get the courage. So all of a sudden, in the elevator, in walks Craig Groeschel. So I just had to. I just said, thank you. Thanked him for his resources, his books, and then I just thanked him because he has shared a story of one of his kids who'd been sick, and so I just started telling him about one of our kids who's struggling, and right then and there he asked for their name, said he'd be praying, and it was just one of those crazy, like, are you kidding me, God moments. It's just awesome. Well, the session's starting, and I need to head in, but my heart is just my heart is so heavy this morning because one of my kids are struggling, and I would literally do anything to take away the struggle. I would literally do anything to take away the pain, and I don't know what to do. It's been a 2-year battle. It's been 2 years of struggle, and we thought it was getting better, and it seemed to be going the other way lately, and so if you pray for me and my family, I would cherish it. I would cherish it. All right, well, I opened the vlog by saying we're talking about pain, and I talked about how there's kind of 3 ways that we deal with pain. We ignore it, we empower it, or we overcome it. And I was thinking about like ignoring it. I've had like a ridiculous journey with my health. I hurt my back early on. I did a bunch of dumb stuff as a kid and then as an adult. I worked as a roofer. I was in bands for years, set up for shows. I lifted everything. I decided that I could do everything on my own. And then from it, I got degenerative disc disease, and then I've had a disc taken out, and I've had just a slew, and I'm overweight. So all of that, and then years, what I did then is because the pain was so insane, I just ignored the pain, and I didn't do the things that the doctors told me to do, like stretching every single day, like doing my back exercises, like laying on my back and icing it, like, not drinking pop, all these different kind of things led up to it. So I just ignored it, and guess what happened? Like the pain didn't go away. My walk, 47 degrees, 5:20 in the morning, and it is Florida, so there's green, and then I just hear this, listen. Oh, baby! This is what I loved about my experience at Cracker Barrel just a minute ago. It was like 2:30, something like that. What I loved is most of the people were having dinner at about 2:30 in the afternoon, and I've been up since 3:30, so I felt like I fit right in with this crowd. You either ignore it or you empower it. And so typically when you talk about empowering something, it's like a positive thing, right? Like you empower it, you empower someone to go lead, or you empower someone to use their ideas. But in this way, I think you can empower your pain to even grow. And that's what I did for a very long time. I empowered it. I didn't do the things the doctor said. I dealt with the pain through eating. And specifically, I dealt through the pain through sugar. When the pain got so intense that I couldn't function, I'm talking like sciatica down the legs, stabbing pains all in my lower back, numb pains, my legs going numb, not being able to play with my kids, like all that different type of stuff. I just decided to fill my mouth with sugar because it numbed the pain, and I empowered the pain to continue to be there and to continue to take control of my life. Like at one point, this is so embarrassing, but I was probably drinking at least a 2-liter of Coca-Cola a day. I mean, how ridiculous. And then, so leaving the hotel, headed to Discovery Church. They're gonna let me use a room with some Wi-Fi so I could do my Speak with People cohort. but I thought I would just give you this view really, really quick. Come on. I can't even believe that Priceline, for some reason, gave us such a great steal and that we've been able to stay at this hotel. We'll take it. And then on December 5th, 2017, I gave up the pop. Like, I gave up the soda. Like, I had done like seasons where I tried to give it up for a month or two, and then stress would come, or crappy life moments, or the financial stress or the medical debt would pour down on us, and I would just start drinking the Coke again. I mean, horrible. It's one of the reasons I don't drink alcohol. Why I've never drank alcohol is because I have some alcoholics in my family. I don't have the self-discipline to say no, or to one pop. How would I have the self-discipline to say no to 2 drinks or 3 drinks? So I would just start drinking Coke. And it was horrible. And so then I decided to overcome it. And December 5th, 2017, I gave up pop. 2 months ago, I made another huge healthy decision. I stopped taking Motrin. I know some of you are like, Motrin, but I was taking so many Motrin a day that as I started to read article after article after article, I just realized this is so tremendously horrible for my body. And I've been doing this for like 15 years because just trying to deal with the pain. Here's the thing about overcoming pain. Here's what you gotta know. You can absolutely overcome the pain. But to overcome the pain, you've got to get away from the mindset that says, I can do it. Like, there's so much stuff out there about how you have the strength to do whatever you want. You can do anything you put your mind to. And you know what? I believe that. But I think sometimes people leave Jesus out of the equation. I can do all things through Jesus Christ who strengthens me. And I can overcome the pain because the Holy Spirit lives inside of me. And so I would rather rely on Jesus's power, Jesus's presence, Jesus's insurance than my own, because left to my own power and my own presence and I can't overcome diddly jack squat. So give it up to God, and then you can't do it on your own. You've got to find somebody. You've got to find somebody that will help keep you accountable. You got to have somebody who will make sure you're tracking your food and you're tracking your weight, or whatever your pain is. I don't know what your pain is, but for me, that's what it is. So giving it to God and finding the accountability will absolutely help you overcome the pain.